It's Tuesday morning, so we are here to move and shout. Welcome all. I am so glad you're here. We've got a lot of people waiting in the wings. Thank you all for checking in and letting me know you're here. I do want to say some shout outs to our regulars and to some new people that have joined us this morning. So good morning to Ann from Washington State, and Steve from Austin, Helen from Round Rock, good morning, and Grace from snowy Long Island. I think she said 12 inches. Ooh, have some fun with that, Grace. And then we've got Richard from Austin also, and Terry from Austin, good morning, I'm glad you're here. Mary Ann from California, and Marie from Ireland. I know you don't sign in, Marie, but I'm so glad that you, I do know that you come, that you watch us and participate with us, so I do want to make sure to let you know that I know you're watching, and thank you. David from Austin, Texas is in, and good morning to Leonard and Linda. And Jarmella, our friend from Czech Republic, good morning. And Dan and Linda are watching from Canada. No snow there yet, but it's probably coming. And Lisa, hello from Austin. Hello, Lisa. And Heidi from upstate. I know you are probably up to here in snow. And Jane from Texas. Good morning, Jane. And Susan P. from Austin, South Austin. And Sue from Nottingham, England. Well, good morning and welcome. I'm glad you all checked in and let us know that you are here. I hope you are all ready to go. You will be needing a ball today. If you don't have a ball, that's fine. You can use a sponge. You can use a sock. Something that you can move from hand to hand, or if you don't have any of that, don't get worried, or you don't need any of that. You can do everything we're doing without using a ball or a sponge or a sock or whatever. So you can do everything. There is one part where we'll be bouncing. I will show you what to do instead of bouncing the ball. Just stay with me, I got you covered. There are a few other pieces of business I want to cover before we get started. This is the last week for our Power for Parkinson's Ambassador Program. We would especially love those of you outside of Central Texas to apply to this program. We would like to get our word out, and it's you are regulars from out of state and outside of Central Texas that we're really relying on to help us with that. So I hope you'll apply for it. We will be talking about this later on, and if you need some information about it, just go to our chat box now or go to our website later and send us an email, and we'll be happy to send you all the information you need to know about that.
The email that they got over the weekend?
Oh, the email that you got over the weekend. And then we also have some exciting news. We do this every year. We have a big birthday bash. This is our 8th year. And as always, we are not going to forget or not going to give up on our birthday bash. It will be virtual, but it will be just as important and as big as ever, because we are always happy to celebrate us and you and all the great work we all do together. So this celebration will be on February 21st. It's a Sunday. It's totally free as always. And the first 100 people that register before next week will receive a fun party favor kit to help make the festivities even more fun. We will get you that link if you're interested in getting that. It'll be in the chat box, but you can also go again to our website. The email. I keep saying website when I mean email. Our weekly email will have more information about that. The other thing I do want to mention is we've been having, and happily having a lot of chat during the class. So we're going to open up today after class. We're going to stay on a little longer and continue the chat. People are talking to one another, they're asking questions, they're sharing information. So I'm going to have an opportunity at the end, if you want to continue chatting, if something comes up that you want to have some questions about, or you want to speak to someone else that's in the chat. That will give you a few more minutes at the end. Nina and I are going to have a seat in the front here and just talk to you and talk with all of you. So I think that'll be kind of special. We're going to try to do this in the beginning, the first week of every month. Just stay open for a little while longer. So that's, I think, all we've got to go today. Let me remind you that this is a non-competitive class, that this is intended for every level of fitness and every level of mobility. I will try to include as much as I can to address each level. So for some of you, you may want to try to do this class standing. I encourage you to do that if you feel comfortable. If you're going to do this class standing, I'm going to invite you to stand next to that chair because we will be doing things on one leg. So if you need safety, if you need the balance issue, you've got the chair. I'll be showing different ways of doing each exercise. Hopefully I'll remember so that you can use whatever level works for you. So we're going to start off with our warm-up, and everybody should be able to do this. We're just working on range of motion. We're working on extending our limbs as wide and as long as we can. We want to get blood and oxygen moving through our body. So let's extend those arms all the way as far front as you can. Let's open up those fingers as wide as you can, trying to get a V in between each finger. And because this is a move and shout class, we are going to say the words close and open nice and loud. So we're in the privacy of our own home. We can say it as loud as we want to, right? And here we go. We're going to say close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Now smile, close, open, close, open, close, open. Close to the side, reach, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, overhead, continue, close, open, close, really reach, come on, close, open, close, straight ahead again, close, open, close, now faster, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, right, left, go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Now both go close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, hold it open, 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 oh, and shake it out. All right, you can feel your arms getting a little warm from holding them out for so long. Good for you, that getting some oxygen and blood going through the body. We're going to continue warming up our vocal cords, warming up our facial expressions and muscles, and warming up our upper body. Let's start with those arms all the way down to your side. We're going to start here. We're going to say the word ah, ah, for about 10 seconds as we stretch and bring those arms out to the side and overhead. So please join me, deep breath together. Good. Now get a big, long stretch right here. Stay with those arms open overhead. We're going to cross those arms and bring them back and down to the floor, toward your side. And this time we're going to say, ooh. Deep breath with me. Ooh. Great job. Let's keep those arms out to the side. We're going to go up overhead and then back down again, fully stretching those arms while we say the letter E. E. All right, great job. So we've used and incorporated different facial expressions. We've smiled, we've gone ooh and ah, using all those different facial expressions, making sure that we're not masking, that we're using our facial expressions. So good, here we go. Continuing on to warm up, let's get those arms in a rigid, strong motion. We're gonna start off with out. Really throw those arms out to a full range of motion. And then we're gonna bring them in and say in. Join me. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Keep going, reach, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now up, go up, down, up, pull down, reach up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Put it together. Out, in, up, down. Go out, in, up. Keep smiling. Out, in. We're using all those muscles. Out, in, up. Two more. Go out, in, up. And last time. Out, in, up. Now front. Go front and back. Front, back, front, back, front, back, front. From the top. Out, in, up, down, and front and back again. Out, in, up, down, front, again, go out, in, up, down, front, last time, out, in, up, down, front. Now cross and cross, cross, right in front of your face, cross, 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 even stronger, cross, 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 cross from the top, out, in, up, down, front, back, cross again, out, in, up, down, front, back, cross, keep going, out, in, up, down, front, back, cross, now faster, out, in, up, down, front, back, cross, and faster, out, in, up, down, front, back, cross, last time, go out, in, up, down, front, back, cross, and shake it out. Great job, nice work. Continuing on, let's warm up that lower body. We're going to start off by just marching in place. Right and left, right and left. We're warming up all the muscles in the top of the leg. Nice and high, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add your arms, swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going. Last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. Right leg goes heel and toe. We're warming up the leg, but we're also warming up the ankle, working ankle flexion. Try to exaggerate by pushing that heel forward, lengthening and stretching out that leg, and then we're going to lift using the muscles. Bring the toe back 8 times. Right side, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch legs. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Right leg again goes heel toe. This time the left arm joins. 4 times. Go. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Switch again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Now on 2 counts. Switch. 1, 2. Switch again. 1, 2. Switch again. 1, 2. Last time. 1 and singles. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now use those arms. 5, 6, 7. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and shake it all out. That's just the warm-up, huh? We're in trouble now. Okay, so we are warmed up. We've warmed up our lower body, our upper body. We've warmed up our vocal cords. We are ready to go. Please remember, everything we're going to do from the next whatever is going to be nice and exaggerated. We're going to use the ball to help us see where our body is and exaggerate those motions. And we're going to always use a vocal partner. So we want to use strengthen our vocal cords. I want to make sure to do that. Our first exercise is we're working on range of motion. This is a common symptom many people lose. So we're just going to try to get that ball as high as we can. Right arm leads, up, down, and then both hands are going to go front and back. Notice both arms fully extended. And then we're going to go the left side. Up, down, front, back. Right, up, down, front, back, left, up, down, front, and back. If you are standing, it's the exact same thing. You're behind the chair, so you've got that for balance. Up, down, both front, back, up, down, front, back, up, down, front, back, up, down, front. A few more times. Up, down, front, back, reach, up, down, front, again, up, down, front. One more, up, down, front, and back. All right, so we're starting off fairly easy. We've got a little pattern going on. There's going to be a little more to this, so don't worry. Either way, don't worry. Don't worry. You'll get it, or don't worry that it will get more involved. So I'm going to start off with putting on some music. You start off with that right arm. Here we go. Up, down, front, back, up, down, front, and back. Reach, up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Let me hear you. Up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Keep going. Stay with me. Up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Two more times. Each side. Up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Last time. Each side. Up, down, front, back, up, down, and front, and hold. All right, so that's the first part of our first exercise. We're still working on range of motion. Now we're going to go out, right side, out, in. Now both arms are going to go up, down, out, in, up, down. Go out, right side, in, both arms, up, down, left side, out, in, both arms, up and down. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. Hold it up. So we're going to put those together, and it's going to look like this. Up, down, front, back, left, up, down, front. Now out, out, in, up, down, out, in, up. From the top, up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Now out, out, in, up, down, out, in. From the top, up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Go out, out, in, up, down, out, in, up. From the top, up, down, both front and back, up, down, both front and out. Go out, in, front, up, down, out, in, up, and down. All right, so you can see I got confused, intentionally wanted to do this by making you have to really think. So this is a cognitive exercise. It's a pattern. It's a pattern that doesn't follow the way your brain wants it to go. You're welcome. So we're just gonna kind of see if we can't challenge ourselves on this. Whoops. We're trying to put it all together. 4, 3, 2. We're going up, right side. Up, down, front, back, left, up, down, front. Now we go out. Out, in, up, down, left, in, up. From the top, up, down, front, back, left, up, down, front. Right side goes out, in, up, down, left, out, in, up. Do it again. Up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Go out, in, up, down, out, in, up. From the top, up, down, front, back, up, down, front, out, in, up, down, out, in. Let's do it one more time so we really get it. Up, down, front, back, left, up, down, up, open up, out, in, up, down, out, in, up and hold. All right, there is one more level to this. If you really want to have some fun, and by fun, I mean make it hard. I'm going to invite you to, if you'd like, only when one hand is holding, not when both hands. When one hand is holding, use the same leg. So it's out, heel toe. So it's up, down. Now both arms are holding, so no legs. Front, back. Now on the left. Up, down. Now both arms. Front, back. Now right arm. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. That is optional. It's not for everybody. Don't worry about it. Give up on those legs completely. What we're really working on here is range of motion and the pattern, because the pattern does not go exactly the way you would think it should go, okay? And that's intentional. So here we go. I'm going to add the legs. I may not add them each time because it's confusing. Here we go. Up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Now go out, in, up, down, out, in, up. From the top, up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Go out, in, up, down, out, in, up. One more time. Up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Go out, in, up, down, out, in, and up, and hold. All right, that's our first exercise. Those shoulders are working. Those arms are fully extended and working. And I'm beginning to feel my voice getting a little, I think I need a little water to hydrate those vocal cords. All right, the second exercise, we're still working on range of motion, but this time we're going to alternate those arms. So we're going to go, we're going to add the legs, and everything's going to go out, in, nope, no we're not. Just the arms, sorry, I have to think this out. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Just practice. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Standing, same thing. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Both arms moving. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and hold. So before we put on the music, I'm going to add the next piece because that was pretty standard. So here's where it gets fun. Everything goes out, and we're going to reach. The right arm is going to tap on that left leg. In, out, in, out, in, out. So we did it 4 times. In, out, in, out, in, out, in. Now both go in. Go out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in, 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 out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in. So if you say those words, it'll help you remind you what you're doing. There is more to this. I kind of want to get you used to going from side to side, especially if you can't lift your legs real high. This is the first step of doing that. Let's start this from the top. Arms, everything is sitting nice and tall. Abs are in, out and in. Here we go. Out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything, keep going. Out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything. Now lift the leg. Out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in, out, switch, out, switch, everything from the top, up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Now out, out, in, up, down, out, in, up. Do it again from the top, up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Go out, out, in, up, and down, out, in. Now everything goes out, in, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything 2 more times, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything last time, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Put it together from the top, up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Now out, out, in, up, down, out, in, up. Again from the top, up, down, front, back, up, down, front, back, out, in, up, down, out, in, up. Everything out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything last time, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in. All right. Now I did that for those of you that can't, because the next part we're going to go under over. So if you can't go under over, you still get to play because you're going to do what we just did. Out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in, or what I'm adding next, the next layer for some of you that can do it, that want to give yourself a challenge. Out, here it comes. Switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in and behind my chair for safety. Out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in. All right, so let's have some fun with that. Use your vocals. Those will help you to remind yourself what's next. We're going to take it from that new part, under over. Why? Whoop. There we go. Hold on. For 4, for 3, for 2, out. Here we go. Out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything last time, out, switch, out, switch. Lift high, out, switch. From the top, here we go. Up, down, front and back, up, down, front and out, out, in, up, down, out, in, up. From the top again. Up, down, front and back, up, down, front. Go out, out, in, up, down, out, in, up. Everything goes out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in, ready, out, lift, up, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in again, out, switch, out, switch. Come on, out, switch. Everything last time, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch, and everything in. All right, give yourself a break. That's a lot of lifting. That's a lot of heavy lifting. Great job. So what we're working on here, just to remind you, to really get you to exaggerate these motions, we're working on lifting the leg for gait, for walking. We want to make sure that we're not shuffling, we're reminding, we're retraining, we're reinforcing those neural pathways to lift the legs nice and high. So that's why we're out here. I'm going to ask you to really lift if you can't get that ball underneath, that's why I started with switch, out, switch. So you're still lifting that leg really high. Whether you can get the ball under or over, it doesn't matter. So it's not a tap, it's really a lift. Nice job. The next exercise we're working on is also working on gait. We want to try to lift those legs nice and high. But now we're going to kind of reinforce or really exaggerate the opposite. So we're going to start off with that right hand and the left leg, and we're going to go 6 times up. 1, 2, 3, stand tall, 4, 5, 6. Now here's where it gets fun. We're going to do a jumping jack, but we're not jumping. 7 and 8. So now our legs are together, left hand, right leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here it comes, 7 and 8. And on 8 we switch hands, now we're right hand, left leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks, 7 and 8, lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks, 7 and 8. Seated, those jacks are big. Both legs are working. When you're standing, obviously you're not going to use it if you're not jumping. Only one leg can move at a time, that's fine. But we're lifting the legs, we're lifting those arms, we're using opposites. We've got a lot going on. This is a faster exercise. So I'm going to put this music on again, and we're going to work on moving a little faster this time. Right arm, left leg. 1, 2, count, 3, 4, 5, 6, jack, 7 and 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, come on, 5, reach. 6, jack, 7 and 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jack, 7, 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jack, 7, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jack, 7. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks. Take it from the top. Up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Go out, out, in, up, down, out, in, up. Again, up, down, front, back, up, down, front, out, out, in, up, down, out, in, everything goes out. Switch, out, switch, out, switch, everything comes in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch, everything again, last, out, in, out, switch, everything in, now lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jack, 7 and 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jack, 7, again, do it again, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jack, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jack, 7, take it from the top, up, down, both, front, back, up, down, front, and out, out, in, up, and down, out, in, up, everything goes out, switch, out, switch, out, switch, everything comes in, go out, switch, out, switch, out, switch, everything comes in, and we lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. 5, 6, jack, 7, 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jack, 7, from the top, up, down, front, back, switch, up, down, up, and left, right, out, in, up, down, out, in, up, and everything out, switch, out, switch, out, switch, everything in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch, everything in and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks, 7, and hold. How'd we do? So far, so good. All right, let's see if I can stop the music. It's not wanting to stop. There we go. Nope. Got it. Okay, so the next exercise we're gonna do, this is a little bit for coordination. We're working on speed, working on coordination. So we're gonna open up those legs, we're gonna bounce, bring the legs in and catch. So if you're standing, be close to that chair. If your ball is anything like mine, it's got a little place here where you add the air, and if it bounces there, it's everywhere. So that's the fun of it also. Bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, and seated, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, and catch. All right, let's do that to music, and then we're going to take it from the very top. There is one more piece to this, well, you knew there would be, that I want to add, but I still want to just work on that bounce and catch first. Are you ready? Deep breath, here we go. And now, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce. Let's do it 4 more times. Bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, and hold. All right, I did say that those of you that are not holding a ball, that are holding a sponge or a sock, obviously they don't bounce quite as well. So if you're not holding a ball, here's what you're gonna do instead. Ready? Bounce, catch, bounce. Take that ball, bring it way behind you, way behind your head. Bounce, catch. Now, if bringing those arms over your head does not work for you, I want you to do something very big and exaggerated. So for you, if this is not good, I'm thinking of you, Patty. If this is not gonna work for you, I want you to do this. Ready? Bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, and catch. All right, so you have lots of different options here. You can bounce it. You can bring the ball overhead to really exaggerate those arms, getting your shoulders involved, exaggerating the motions, or you can really smash that ball into your, or sock or whatever, into your thighs and bring it into your chest. We're using big exaggerated motions. You have your choice. I'm gonna put the music on. We're gonna do a few of those, take it from the very top, and then I'll add the last piece to this. Oh, it seems that for some reason, it has changed music, which is, I'm happy to see that. No, it didn't change music. I don't know, you know me and technology, not very good. Okay, hold it, hold for 4, 3, 2, bounce and catch. Bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce. 4 more. Bounce, catch, bounce, catch. Say it, bounce, catch. Let's take it from the very top. Right arm, up, down, for a run. Back left arm, up, down, for a run. Right arm goes out, in, up, down left, out, in, up. Everything goes out. Switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything comes in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch. Everything in and go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks, 7, 8. Last 1, 2, get ready. 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks, 7, and bounce, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce. 4 more. Bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, and hold. Last part of this exercise, a little faster exercise, a little faster. We're working on gait, but working on ankle flexion. So we're gonna go forward and back, but it's not just a forward, forward, back, back. It's an exaggerated heel, heel, toe, toe, standing. Heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe. Cheers there when you sit down. Heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, toe. The part of this, the most important part of this exercise, in this particular exercise, is the legs, not the arms. So the arms are just gonna cross your shoulders, but don't worry about the arms. Heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, toe. Keep going. Heel, heel, toe. Last time. Heel, heel, bounce and catch, bounce, catch, bounce. Now go. Heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, bounce and catch. Ready, and bounce. Catch, bounce, heel, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, bounce and catch, bounce, catch, bounce, heel, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, and toe. Again, don't worry about those arms if they throw you. The legs are the most important part of this exercise. Working on speed, working on heel, toe. Once I get the music on, it'll make a lot more sense because the music will tell us how fast or slow to go. So I'm just gonna put it right on. Get ready. 4, 3, 2, bounce. Bounce, catch, bounce. Now front. Front, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, bounce. Bounce, catch, bounce, catch. Heel, heel, toe, toe again. Heel, heel, toe, and bounce, bounce. Catch, bounce, catch. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Heel, heel again. Bounce, catch, bounce. Front, back. Heel, toe, heel, bounce, bounce. Catch, bounce. Front, heel, toe, heel. Last time. Bounce, catch, bounce. Catch, heel, toe from the top, put it all together, up, down, front, back, up, down, front. Now go out, in, up, down, out, in, up. Everything goes out, switch, out, switch, out, switch, and everything comes in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch, everything in and lift it. 1, 2, 3, 4, come on, 5, 6, jacks, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks, and bounce, bounce, catch, bounce, front, back, heel, toe, heel, heel, bounce, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, heel, heel, toe, heel, bounce, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, heel, toe from the very top. Here we go. Up, down, front, back, up, down, front, out, out, up and down, out, in, up, everything, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch, everything in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch, everything in and lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jack, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks, and bounce, bounce, catch, bounce, front, back, heel, toe, heel, bounce, bounce, catch, bounce, heel, toe, heel, and hold. I have a big surprise for you. Yeah, we're gonna do one more piece, and the last piece is just a pattern, like we haven't done any patterns yet. This pattern, we're gonna take that ball, sponge, sock, nothing, and we're gonna go down and put it right between your legs. So it's down, here it comes, here's the pattern, down, up, down, tap, reach, drop, and thump. Again, down, up, down, tap, reach, drop, and thump. Again, down, up, down, tap, reach, drop, and thump. Again, down, up, down, tap, reach, drop, thump. Are you getting it? Down, up, down, tap, up, down, and thump. Keep going. Down, up, down, tap, reach, drop, and thump. 2 more times. Down, up, down, tap, reach, drop, thump. Last time. Down, up, down, tap, reach, drop, thump. I'm adding the music. Keep that ball. You can either start with the ball and get used to dropping it in your leg or just leave it where it is. I'm going to start with my hand just so I can get used to putting it down, getting where it belongs. Here we go. 4 and 3, just the pattern. We'll do it a few times. Here we go. Down, up, down, tap, reach, drop, thump. Again. Down, up, down, tap, reach, drop, thump. 2 more times. Down, up, down, tap, up, reach, drop, thump. Last time. Down, up, down, tap, reach, drop from the very top. Grab the ball. Up, down, front, back, up, down. You remember this? Now we're going out. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up. Everything goes out. Switch, out, switch, out, switch, and everything in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch, everything go up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks, and in go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks, out, bounce the ball, go, bounce, catch, bounce, front, back, heel, toe, bounce, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, heel, heel, toe. Ready for the pattern? Here it comes. Down, up, down, tap, reach, drop, thump. 1 more time. Down, up, down, tap, reach, drop, thump. Let's take it from the very top. Up, down, front, back, up, down, front, and out, out, in, up, down, out, in, up, everything out. Switch, out, switch, out, switch, everything comes in, out, switch, out, switch, out, switch, everything in, lifted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks, 7 and 8, go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jacks, 7, and bounce it, bounce, catch, bounce, front, back, heel, toe, bounce, bounce, catch, bounce. Now use those words, heel, toe, pattern, and we're done. Down, up, down, tap, loud, reach, drop, thump. 2 more times. Down, up, down, tap, reach, drop, thump. Last time, and we're done. Tap, up, down, tap, reach, drop, thump, and give yourself a hand. Yay! We are done. Take the ball, but get it out of the way. Take the music off and take a deep breath. Grab some water. You did a great job today. Good work. This was another tough one. Lots of cognitive, lots of challenges there. Lots of patterns that sometimes made sense, sometimes didn't. Some different wording too. Lots of levels that you could enjoy. So let's stretch out together. Let's take a deep breath and roll those shoulders from all that lifting and roll the shoulders the other way. Good. All right, we're going to take that right leg. I'm going to scoot myself over to the side of the chair. Take that right leg and extend it up. That toe is all the way up. Your heel is down. Lean forward toward that toe, and using our vocal power, we're going to say the letter A. Here we go. A. Good job. All right, let's take that leg. Let's cross it somewhere over the other leg, that left leg. You can cross it on the knee, ankle to knee. You can cross it knee to knee. You can cross it ankle or shin, either way, but the knee is out to the side. We're going to say the next vowel. We're using vowels, so we did A. Let's do E, working on a smile, using our vocal power. Lean gently into it, stretching out our glutes, the back, your backside, okay? E. All right. That one lasted longer than I expected. All right, let's scoot over to the other side. And if you're standing, everything's the same. Your leg, your toe is up, your heel is down. You're leaning forward, being good to your lower back. You don't want to bend all the way down, putting stress on the lower back. We're just leaning gently into it. And we've done A and E. Let's do I. Let's open the mouth nice and wide for I. Good, all right. Continuing on, we're going to take that leg, cross it somewhere over that right leg. It can be ankle to knee, it can be knee to knee, ankle to shin, ankle to ankle. Either way, we're keeping one knee out to the side, lifting nice and tall, leaning gently into it. We've done A, E, I. Let's do O. Now we're rounding the mouth. Let's drop the eyebrows a little, so and drop our vocals, our vocal cords. Bring it down for O. Ready? O. Nice job. All right. So we got our legs kind of stretched out a bit. Let's bring those arms all the way out to the side. Palms are up, stretching out your shoulders, your chest, your abdominals. We did a little abdominal work today. Open it all up nice and wide and deep breath. And let's see, we've done A, E, I, O. Let's do U. Ready? Nice. All right, now we're going to reverse that. Bring everything in. Drop your chin to your chest. Bring those arms forward, lengthening all the muscles in your back and your upper shoulders. And this time, let's say we've done you. Let's do me. Me. Great job. Let's bring those arms all the way up to the ceiling. Let's lengthen every muscle in your upper body. Let's lengthen every muscle in your lower body as well. So straighten out those legs, point your toes, feel your calves and your legs contracting. Feel everything lengthening. Feel your toes pushing away from your body. Feel your arms and your chest and your shoulder and your back lifting nice and high. Every muscle in the body is reaching and lifting and contracting a little higher. Open up those fingers. Bring it a little higher and just a little higher and a little bigger. Good. Stay right here. Drop your shoulders down, relaxing the shoulders. Bring your legs back in. Keep your legs directly underneath you. Keep your arms lifted. We're going to finish with a big yay because you guys did a great job and we are done. Deep breath together with me. Yay! All right, roll those shoulders out. Give yourselves a hand. Great job. All right, before we leave, let me just remind you a few things. First of all, stay tuned. Stay with us for the next few minutes if you'd like to. We're going to be chatting live with you. You stay on the chat and we'll just read and talk with you aloud, live. And once again, if you're interested in applying for our ambassador program, we have extended that. Please, I think Nina has put down the information on the chat, so take a look at that. Or you can look at the newsletter that hopefully you received this week. If you're not receiving our newsletters, we need to know that. Let us know, email us so we know that we're not, or chat, put it in the chat. Our big 8th anniversary birthday bash is coming up February 21st. Stay tuned for that. It'll be on Sunday. The first 100 people that register will get a fun party favor gift to help make the celebration that much better. So please make sure to register nice and quickly so you can get one of those. Let me say hello to the people that I did not say hello to in the beginning to make sure that we shout out to all of our guests and participants who join us. We've got Betty and Patty and Eugene and Brad and Jim and Dodie and Patty and Roger. Patty, I hope you caught what I hope you were able to follow that. Good for you. And then we've got Karen, who says she's convinced that I have suction cups in my hands. Let me just tell you, yes, Karen, let me just tell you what I've done. The reason why I can hold on to that ball the whole time, I've let out air. You see how I can hold that ball? I've let out some air in the ball, and that's also why it's so hard to bounce. But it does help me grip. It makes my hands a little stronger for the grip. So that's a good thing too. It works with tremors, it strengthens the hands. So that's a little added, and it makes you able to hold the ball for the whole time. I'm glad you mentioned that because I always meant to mention that. And thank you, Karen from Edmonton, Canada, and Mary from Trinidad. Welcome, Mary. And Jamie from Massachusetts, looking at 18 inches of snow. And Joan from Portland, Oregon. Hello, Joan. Welcome. And Carla from Ohio, which is also where she says it's also snowing. I think it's snowing everywhere but Canada and Texas. And we've got Joanna from Portland also. Oh, Poland. Poland. Wow, Joanna, welcome. I'm glad you joined us. Welcome. I don't think it's snowing in Poland, or is it? Let us know. I'd like to know that. Then we've got Joan from Canada, who's actually from Jamaica, but spending some time in Canada now. Hello, Joan. Thank you for checking in and letting us know you're here. And Tavi, is that right? Is Nina's niece from New York City. Thank you for joining us, Tavi. Welcome. I hope you had fun. Let us know how you did with it. And so I'm going to invite Nina, come and join us over here. We're going to be socially distanced because we're responsible that way. I'm going to move my stuff over here and we are going to continue chatting. So let us know what's on your mind. What were you talking about while I was busy exercising?
Yeah, it was a lot of people were talking. Hi, everybody. We had, that was a tough workout.
That was a tough workout.
It was tough.
Yeah.
And a lot of questions. Well, some questions about the ball. You already answered that.
Okay.
So that was good. And let's see, Susan wanted to know how we can deflate it. I think maybe putting a pin or something.
Yeah, you need to actually put a pin or something in there, something smaller than the size of that, and it will let out a little air. It may take a little while. You also don't want to let out a lot of air, just enough so you can grip a little better. You can also put it in the heat. It'll expand and contract.
Yeah.
That helps.
And let's see. And
Also, again, if the ball, if you were losing the ball, grab a sponge or something that you can hold on to. And we're getting some feedback there. And, okay.
Just 1 second.
Yep. We've got our technical advisor, yes, Nina can be in charge of that because you know I can't. Let's see, anybody else? What else is Joan? Yes.
It's coming through here.
Oh, okay, I can change that. Sorry, I'm going to turn my music off and that will take care of this feedback that we're getting.
Yeah, if you disconnect.
All right,
Sorry,
there we go.
Everyone. We
Oh,
always have
that's better.
Some issues, some technical problems.
It's always something, right?
Well, we really just wanted to be here just to give you all an opportunity. I think we had last week, some people were talking about specific Parkinson's issues, and we always jump off the chat because when Lauren's done. But if you have anything you want to share, any questions, anything that you want to talk about, we just want to give you a little extra time. You can just put it in the chat, but and we just want to know, that was a hard class. Is that feeling good for you? Are you
getting
keeping up?
challenged? Is it too challenging? The other thing I think needs to be mentioned, and you know what, when I start a new area with people I don't know, I explain a lot of what we're doing so much more, and I forget that people are always jumping on that don't know what we're doing. A lot of what this Move and Shout class is about is not just exercise per se, but we're using our vocal power. We're trying to increase vocal power because that is a very common symptom of Parkinson's. You just finding that your voice gets softer. So we're using that. Holding notes is a really great way of improving. That's why singing, that's why voice specialists have you sing or hold notes a long time, because it really does improve your vocal power. But also a lot of what we do in Move and Shout is cognitive, because I'll give you an exercise, regardless of how easy or hard it is, even if it's just lifting up, and then I ask you to come back to the first exercise. So you do have to remember. You have to remember the first exercise, the second exercise, the third, the fourth, and you have to remember whether we're going up or side or left or right. We're working on focus, we're working on memory, we're working on using both sides of the brain. Parkinson's is a neurological disease condition, so we want to make sure that we're using the brain as much as possible. This is a difficult, challenging class for everyone, whether you have Parkinson's or not, or whether you just have OLD like me. So don't get frustrated. It's intended to challenge you. And you know, as you see me week after week laughing at myself, I ask you to just have some fun and laugh at yourself as well. And the more you do it, we have seen this and with our regulars, the more you do it, the stronger these neuro pathways become and the easier it will become.
Yeah. So before we did all this live streaming, we had 9 different locations and 13 classes every week in person, and we've seen it work. So we know if you can stick with it, keep trying every week, every day, whatever you can fit in, the more you do it, the better the more successful you'll feel and be. But just trying, just trying makes a big difference.
Makes a huge difference. And taking it apart, dissecting it, just doing the upper body part, leave all the legs aside, or just doing the right side one day, or the first time you do it, and just doing the left side, or just getting used to, if something's not working for you, getting used to switching the ball from hand to hand for something that you're having difficulty with. Let's say you're having difficulty with the jacks or whatever, just move the ball hand to hand until that part's over. That, believe it or not, that uses your brain because you're switching hand to hand. It's a great way of filling the time, but beneficially.
Yeah, I mean, you still have to think about what you're gonna do that's different.
Right.
So you have to come up with something else. Let's see here, we have a couple, let me just see here. Dan said, don't use a pen, use something blunt.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Ruin the ball, so don't use a pen.
Don't use a pen, use something blunt. All right, thank you.
Okay.
That's good to know.
We appreciate that. And Jane is reminding everyone that if you can, give us a thumbs up, because
Yes.
there are 12 thumbs up and 35 people on today, so if you can figure that out, and also if you can subscribe. We know that only like 25% of the people that actually watch our videos have subscribed to the channel. So the more you subscribe, the more the algorithms on Facebook work and allow, like if someone looks up Parkinson's exercise, they would find our videos. So we always want that to be available and accessible for people.
And it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's not like a membership. You're subscribing, but you're not paying anything. You're just paying attention.
Yeah, it just might give you, when you come on to YouTube, that might be and you know it's 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock or whatever time it is where you are, and the video's ready to come on, you'll see that on your feed. So that's what
Makes
that
it easier
does.
for you to makes it more accessible.
Dan said that the routine was just right. It was tough, but a good workout.
Good, thank you, Dan. Good for you.
Grace was asking if people want to share contact information, and that's something we might not want to necessarily do on the chat, but you can send us information if you want to connect with people, and if you want to be available to, if you want us to be able to share your information. So we just want to protect you and your email and everything. So if you email us at info@powerfulparkinsons.org, we will do our best to try to connect people if that's what you're interested in. So let's see, and Heidi says, this is great, how challenging it was, especially cognitively.
Oh,
and
good.
We need to work hard, and you delivered.
All right, next week for Heidi and my friends in the Northeast, we're going to be doing cross-country skiing.
Let's see, Karen said your classes are difficult, but in the best possible way.
Oh, yay, thank you.
And we got a question, what is OLD?
Oh.
Now she gets it, but Grace said you're not old.
Oh, thank
Don't be
you.
as old as you feel, right? Right.
I don't feel old, it's
Yeah.
just when I go and can't find my keys. Or I find the newspaper in the refrigerator. Things like that make me feel like I've got OLD, but
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, well, you're doing pretty good. I'm right here with her, and I can barely follow what she's doing. So if you see her laugh in the middle, that's because I
That's
probably messed up.
So you need to understand also that I'm sitting here, the camera is about, I don't know, 10 feet away from me, and Nina is about 4 feet from behind the camera. And Nina very often will grab a ball or whatever and join us. But she doesn't join us from the very beginning because she's chatting with you. So she'll join us in the middle before or after I've already taught it, and she'll be like this. And needless to say, it makes my day.
Yeah, pretty humorous, but so I'm glad most of you are starting from the beginning. 'Cause
It does
is
help.
tricky. It is tricky to just jump in the middle. Let's see, I just want to give you a couple more. Let's see, Joan said she really appreciates exactly what you're saying, explaining what you're doing.
Good,
So
good, and I
that's-
think that really does help, because again, it's not just an exercise class. I'm not asking you just to lift your knees, I'm asking you to lift your knees for a reason. To strengthen your legs, but also to help you with walking, to help with gait, with walking, to strengthen the legs and to build neural pathways. So the more you know about it, and this has been proven over and over again in studies, the more that you know about what you're doing, the more you focus and really exaggerate, and the more you exaggerate, the more
The repetition.
the more
and
repetition, the more successful you will be.
Yes, so Lisa, who is, has exercised with us here in Austin for many years, is saying it is harder doing it at home. Because when you're in a big group, of course, everyone's doing it, there's a lot of, the energy is all there, we're trying to replicate that as best we can.
And even for me, doing this alone, some days when Nina's not here, it's so different than when Nina's here. At least I've got that, again, that kind of reinforcement, that fun, someone else is with you. So we understand that it's harder at home. And we thank you for making that effort for you and for us, for helping yourself and making the effort to try and do it at home. It's hard, we know.
Let's see, Steve, who is also one of our regulars in Austin, said he was diagnosed in November 2019, and I believe you joined us right from the start.
I didn't realize you were
Yeah.
just diagnosed.
Yeah,
Wow.
and he said it's a great resource, and he's so grateful. So, and we are so grateful. We're just sorry we can't see you in person.
We miss you.
Heidi's interested in swapping email, so you guys go ahead and do that for sure, and we'll help you connect. Brad, who Brad was the one who did our training with us.
Oh, right.
Yes,
Oh, good.
yes. And so it's nice to know
Oh.
you're on with us. And
Great.
he said there are a lot of Parkies he knows that can only do seated exercise. So this class really fills that need perfectly.
Good, good.
Jane also said that she agrees with Lisa about exercising with a group because her dog took her ball.
Oh no! That can be so frustrating every time you do something and the dog runs off with it, I know.
Yes.
In our classes, we don't have any dogs. And we have volunteers.
We have volunteers that can chase and get your ball.
Chase and get your ball.
Yeah.
That's the other advantage to working in a group.
So it looks like people are appreciating. There's modifications.
Good, good.
We'll keep working on that. Sometimes it's a little tricky, but we'll do the best we can. And I'll try to explain in the chat as well. I got a question today about standing and bringing your feet together. And I said maybe just bring one leg together or just keep them apart and hold and just do the ball in the front.
Right, and I forgot, I was thinking when I had this routine, I was thinking the way I think, which is the way because I don't jump ever anymore, I was just always thinking about moving one leg at a time, but I should have mentioned that. Whenever we're doing something with both legs and you're standing, one leg goes out and comes in, and you can always do the same leg, it doesn't matter, because eventually you may end up on the other side, or stay here, stay nice and wide, just as Nina said, the whole time, because eventually, regardless of what we're doing, those legs will come in if you need them to come in.
Yeah.
So that's a great answer.
Good.
That's a really good answer.
Okay.
Thank you,
Good.
Nina.
Good, well, I'm glad, because sometimes it's hard to figure out what the standing modification is, but you do the best you can,
Right.
and whatever works for you.
Just stay safe.
Yes, that's the key. But I see lots of super nice comments. We really appreciate this, and people appreciate the modifications and the instructions that you're providing, and I believe the other instructors as well. Heidi did get tackled by her cat again.
Oh no!
Three
We seem to
times.
have a pet problem.
So she got some extra vocal exercise.
We seem to be having a pet problem.
Yes, I think so. Although Steve's mini doxy slept through the whole thing. How could he do that?
No one sleeps through my exercise. I'm insulted.
Well, Heidi said Bailey was starting to sleep, but then he heard your voice.
Oh.
And he woke up. He knew it was time to work out. Okay, and Susan, glad that helps. And we'll just keep trying to help, any modifications, seated or standing. If something's not working for you, we will just, we always have a moderator. Myself, Maggie, Delaney, Nadine, there's somebody just about always on the chat, so you can always ask for a modification.
Yeah, just say, what can I do? If this is difficult, what else can I do? And during the chat, while you're doing it, so that you don't miss out on the exercise today. I always say, don't ask me after. Ask me while we're exercising, so that you can get the most out of today's exercise.
Yeah, and then of course you can always go back.
You can
always go back and do it again if you want to try.
And you can go back and do it as many times as you like.
So anyway, well, this is great. Thanks to everybody for all your comments. And again, if there are things you want to talk about, specific Parkinson's issues, we can bring that up on the chat too in the future.
We're going to try to do this first of the month, Tuesday of every month. So if you do have something that you specifically want to talk about, make a note on that Tuesday. We'll all be here for another 15-20 minutes after class. We can all share the questions and all chat together.
Yeah. So don't forget that. And Steve put a plug in for the birthday bash, and we have a blast at the birthday bash every year. Of course, when it's in person, we have about 300 people in a big, event center. We have so much fun, and there's food and everything. But we're going to try to make this fun. We really want to see all of you in person. If you don't know how to use Zoom, we can teach you. We can teach you in advance, so you can just send us an email. Nadine has been helping a lot of people. Delaney can help you. We will promise you, we will teach you how to get on. because we want to see you. I think it'll be great for people to know what your faces look
Oh,
like.
it really is so different once you get to see, I mean, we see these names week after week after week. It's so great to see the face be, behind the name.
Yes.
And trust me, there's a reason why I teach exercise, because I can't, technology, not for me. Delaney and Nadine are so patient and so great, and there's no bad question, I'm telling you, I promise you, do not be hesitant
Yes.
about asking how to do something, because we've got people that can do it and can teach you.
Yes. So we really want you all on there. It's gonna be fun. It will be different. It's not gonna be the same as before,
Yeah.
but it will at least give us a chance to celebrate.
Together.
And all of you have helped us get through this super tough year, and this is 8 years. So we're just
Unbelievable.
growing, and really happy that you're part of Power for Parkinson's and our whole community. So thanks for hanging on and all your nice comments, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Hopefully. All right,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you all so much. Stay safe.
Okay.